given all these achievements you mentioned, that a few, let's go back to your own field, that is the education. Can you see that there is any improvement, anything different from what it used to be before? Have there been any improvements since the inception of the government of Abubaka?
Yes, there is. One of them I mentioned is payment from the source.
Okay, okay.
Another one is school feeding.
Okay.
This is something that will alleviate some of the hardship from parents, because sometimes putting together what the child will eat or take to school or give him money could be a Herculean task for some people. Today the government has taken that burden off the parent. Kids can learn better now that they are well fed. So this is something. Again, coming back to my own agency, anytime we have problems, we talk to our minister and we get prompt response. What he cannot approve, it goes to the president, the FEC, and we get prompt response. We just amended our law in UBEC. We have added some money. Well, not added actually, because it wasn't there before.
So
we have made out money, introduce a new program that will introduce agriculture, teaching kids the concept of agriculture. It's like nipping them at the bud. That is another thing. Again, we have apportioned more money for sanitation. So these are all new things under this current government that pertains to education. UBEC is planning to, has already started putting its own teacher professional development centers, because the more quality teachers you have, the better quality education. Of course, they go hand in hand. So there are so many things that are different today than before the president.
Yeah, in spite of all these achievements, which one can see very much commendable, considering they have been achieved in just a few years, but yet some people are still clamoring that there is no improvement, there is hardship everywhere. So what can you say about that?
Naturally, people are always resistant to change, whether good or bad. The economy, the Nigerian economy before President Muhammad Buhari has been living as a pseudo-economy, falsehood. In fact, when the country was handed to us, to APC, to President Muhammad Buhari, it was already in recession, but was masked by corruption. You could not see. So when we came and start withdrawing the corrupt money, the true picture of the economy now surfaced. And we all know Mr. President has zero tolerance for corruption. And this is a known fact. And not just here in Nigeria, but even people outside the country. Leaders have commended him. One of the presidents, Barack Obama, he sums it all up. He said, President Muhammad Buhari is a man... former United States President, yes. He said Muhammad Buhari is a man of impeccable character. Now, this coming to an American president, to a Nigerian president, African, is something. Because you know the way they are.
Something great,
with them, is what you see is what you get. They will say it. So we know. Now, all this that people are thinking there's hardship, yes. In some places, when you try to fix things, there must be some repercussion. And I sometimes will give an analogy. Let's say you have a broken leg. When somebody breaks your leg, it needs to be fixed rather quickly. If not, somebody keeps you in a room for like 1 month. After a month, if somebody comes to fix it, you will feel more pain
Really, seriously.
than if it were than when it was broken.
Even if it is going to be fixed at all.
If it will be fixed.
Yeah.
So, are you going to now blame the one that is coming to help you? It's not easy to fix things, people. But I can assure you, once the economy start rolling on right footing,
Yeah.
non-corrupt money, non-corrupt system,
Yes.
then it will be a lasting economy that will grow. Our foreign reserve is growing.
Okay.
The president has accomplished so much with so little. Because when we came, oil money was at one time over $100.
Yeah.
But by the time we came, it has dropped to 43
I
or
guess
even
that-
lower.
Yeah, lower than that.
Yet, he was able to accomplish all this and to raise the foreign reserve.
Okay.
Better days are ahead of us,
Okay.
inshallah.
Yeah, there are some that still do complain about joblessness. Can you say he has touched that that area?
Yes.
Okay.
We have tried to create more jobs, even employing teachers, the Empower,
Okay.
and so many other places
Okay.
that we have tried to create more jobs. Now, when we came, again, let me say, the way the economy was, it will be difficult if you are to fix it, to remove all the corruption, to sustain the kind of extravagancy
Yes.
that has been going on. So this is something that will take a little time. But the good news is, it can be sustainable. But corrupt system is not sustainable
Really.
and will never be sustainable.
Okay. So talking about if it is to be sustained, it has to be sustained, and that I think cannot. That is continuity.
Yes.
So in a nutshell, in other words, you are trying to indicate that there is the need for the president to
Yes.
continue in case somebody, or if there is a change in government, it might kind of jeopardize the kind of change that he has started introducing. So what are your calls, to the masses, to the fellow citizens who are the direct beneficiary of this Buhari change mantra?
Absolutely, we need that continuity. We have just laid down a foundation of a better governance where the president believes in rule of law. Until now, vice presidents are just given minimal support role even when the president is out of the country. For the first time, there is true devolution of power to the vice president. Now, if we want to sustain this growth, we must return President Mahmud Buhari 2019, inshallah. Because that is the only way that he can continue. And once he get to the end of this next 4 years, he would have set a system that is workable, that is sustainable, that the people themselves will not want to accept anything less than that, because they would have seen the growth and development. So I am calling on Nigerians to really look at where Nigeria is now and where it's headed, and even look where, yes, we set our past before us. When you see where you are and you see where you are today, you will know where you are headed. So I'm calling on Nigerians to again re-elect President Muhammadu Buhari come 2019, inshallah, because he will continue with Nigeria on this great path to prosperity.
Definitely. So now, supposing the common man on the street, you've gone to so many parts of the countries
Yes.
and of the country,
Yes.
and you have witnessed this kind of achievement. You are an eyewitness.
Yes.
So the common man who hasn't the opportunity to travel all around, so he can easily be deceived
Yes.
that there are no achievements in other parts of the country. So how can you educate the common man? Do you have any machinery set up to educate or a kind of mobilize or sensitize the common man to be aware of this serious and commendable change mantra of the president?
Good. And this is where you also come in, where we come in.
Yeah.
For those who have no opportunity to travel around and see, it's now our responsibility to tell them, to show them the president has achieved. Contrary to what people are saying, these are detractors, people that want to continue to deceive you, because they have been deceiving you. The little money you are getting, thinking that you are getting something cheaper, no, it's not true. Look at the oil subsidy.
Yeah.
Do you know how many billions of naira that people have been siphoning in the name of subsidy? You are getting, yes, at the time, petroleum for 86 naira.
Yes.
But actually, it's for like over 200 perhaps.
So they give you.
They give you 86 and they take away the balance. I'm just using the word 200. I don't know the exact figure, but what we know is at the end of the analysis, we realize it's not really the common man
the common
that
man
is benefiting from that subsidy. It's the operators of the subsidy. And now a lot of the subsidy money is going into infrastructural development, other development, that the common man. It's not everyone that will get money.
Yes, even as a den.
So today, we can put that money where you can use it. If you drive on a good road, you have benefited from that money.
Really?
So there are so many ways that you
So
can
that
benefit.
money is still going back to the common man.
Absolutely.
Really? Okay, so how can one identify your organization? Do you have branches at states and other places? Or where are you?
Which one? UBEC?
Yeah, I know, the Bahari Support Organization.
BSO.
Yeah.
BSO has headquarters in Abuja and has offices in every state of the federation, including the federal capital. We have state coordinators, we have coordinators at the local government level, we have coordinators at the ward level, we have coordinators at the polling unit level.
Okay.
It's an organization that is well structured and that hold pride in cooperating with other support organizations. There are a lot of other support organizations that are working for President Muhammad Buhari.
Yes, sir. So as been observed, we have the time as it's not by our side per se. So what message, do you have any special message to the general public?
Yes, I do.
We round up.
Quickly, I will say, please look and see what is happening in the country, where we are today, and expect where we're going to be. Vote for President Muhammad Buhari come February 16, 2019. That is our only option for Nigeria to continue in the path to greatness.
Well, viewers, you have heard it all. And as it has been said, a word is enough for the wise. So I hope you have heard him with all kind of wisdom, and you are going to work with what he has said with every kind of wisdom too. So our guest, we thank you very much, and we look forward to inviting you in the nearest future, and we hope you are still going to grace our invitation whenever it comes. Thank you very much, sir.